brother Marines. We have returned again today on this Friday, where we will be building models. These models. Lots of models, with all of these different sprues and frames and all of these different things with all of this stuff on it, so that we can have all of the best models in our chapter that we can possibly have. There's just pieces falling all over me. There's so many different things we can use. There are buckets filled with bits buckets, and those will be used to be able to increase our modelification, where we will be building models. So, strap yourselves in, boys. We're in for some chop. We're going to be building some toys today, and we're going to be doing it for the next foreseeable little bit, because I've not built models in a while, and I kind of want to build some toys. So, we're going to do that, and I'm going to have this sip of coffee. And we're going to be in business. So, I got some bases and some stuff sent to me. And I got some things here. Got some bases ready to build. So what do we have today? I have these 40 mil bases are going to be for, if I can find it, because there's just so many different things. There's so many different frames here. 40 mils are going to be for these aggressors here. We got aggressors. We got the aggressor frame right there. Right there. Look at all of that in its glory, right? So we got that. That'll be coming up. Major feature, attraction feature, creature feature. Adds Hintoa. Streaming, yay. I know. I'm feeling it too. So, we've got that. And you guys just scores and scores and scores and scores of frames here with all of this really amazing stuff. There's like a captain's frame and like some assault marine frames. There's some reaver stuff. There's like 4 different sets of devastators. Wow, there's going to be a lot of stuff here. So we counted it up. 32, that's 5, but 32 heavy weapons. 32. And I don't know what we're going to do with all of them. I don't know how we're going to be doing them all, but we are going to use them all up. All of them. I might give some of them to the chapter's honor guard. I don't know yet. I don't know. We've not gotten to that point yet. We will have to find out. And there's maybe even more. I think there's like some missile launcher arms and stuff in here too. So there's like some extra ones. There's a little bit of extra something in here. There's lots of little goodies that we got to roll with. And lots of power fists. I have power fists for days. There's no end to the amount of power fists that I would have. I'm good for power fists, okay? Okay? I'm good for power fists. Powers that be. You know, I am good with power fists for now, okay? So, how do we want to start this off? Let's get some music. Let's get some music. I'm probably not going to be singing. Although they're going to want to, aren't they, though? They're going to want to be singing, right? And then it's like, what the hell are you talking about? Well, I think we all know. Now, what do we got here? What do we got? Like, there's so many things we can do, but I don't know how many of them we really want to do. You see, there's like really long ones. And there's a bunch of short ones. Let's do all these. There we go. This sounds good. What's this? What's this one? I'm going to add that in. No, let's not add that one. We don't need that one. We don't need that one. So we'll just play this list of songs, and it'll be good. All right, so we've got our music. I think that's looking at the sound level, sound check, check out my melody. Okay, seems good. Seems good. All right, I hope that's at a good mix level. I hope a good balance there. We got a good mix of the me and the music and the models. Triple M. Eminem is nothing on that because this is Eminem and M. 3 M's. And when you have 3 M's in a row at a certain point, you just have to admit that you're drawing a zigzag. So, let's zigzag our way into this. We've got our super gorilla glue. Haha. Do we need the light on? Do we need the light on? Do we need the light? Do we need the light? It's fine without the light. It's probably better without the light. Less exposure. Okay. Deaf. Deaf. Sorry to your speakers. Alright, so let's... I really want to do these las cannons. So I'm going to make some sniper las cannons. I've got these crouching legs. Wait. So I got these crouching legs. I'm going to make a bunch of these. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. Because you know how, like, when you get your sniper scouts, or there's the, what are they called now? Eliminators? New table. New table? It's the same old table. It is the same table, Jackler. But we are gonna have some Devastators built up. Lots of them. Lots of Devastators. Or at the very least, we'll just say lots of heavy weapons. Jeez, can the glue come out of the bottle? You guys gotta close it tighter and then unclose it, you know, open. That's the word for that, right? Opening. That's typically the word that gets used for that, right? When you use the word open. Is this just clogged somewhere? Come on. Come on. Don't bullshit me. Alright. Can we get this to go down the thing and do the cleaning thing? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna work. But I think this one comes with like a brush on the inside. But still, I don't think I want to use the brush. Pretty sure that the brush is always the shittiest option. Come on, super glue. Start working. I'm gonna need to get like a pin, aren't I? Because that is not, it's just not working. Alright, rumble cam. Alright. We're gonna have to snake this thing. Let's strip a little bit of this wire. There we go. So we're gonna snake the super glue. Just like with plumbing. Now that should work. Should. I mean, I can't guarantee it. Still nothing, huh? Let's get the super glue to work. Come on. We're super glue on the pin, so it was reaching apart. Or, wow, that seems really dry. Huh. Maybe it just pushed the clog down further. So let's, I'm gonna pull it out a little bit more of this and strip a little bit more of this wire here. Of course, you're gonna start building some models and then the super glue doesn't want to work, right? Typical. Typical. Well, it wouldn't be a live stream if there wasn't something going horribly wrong. Alright. I think that should be enough when I just get that off there. Alright, sweet. Alright. Because that's well more than the length of that, so... Well, this is not going to want to go in. That's odd. That's all really dry. Let's see if it's getting any effect, because it should be working.
because this glue was only gotten so long ago, and there's the glue is still liquid in the bottle. You can see it moving around. I'm not sure why it's clogged. It shouldn't be. All right. Let's get to the bottom of this bullshit. Let's figure out what's going on. So let's get that all down there. What's going on here? Ungunk these. Wait, there's a hole at the bottom of that too. Ah, no! Super glue on my finger. I don't want that. I don't want that. Like, does it just die for no reason? Is Gorilla Glue that powerful that it seals itself? Oh, shit. It's too powerful. The Gorilla Glue. Okay, come on. Wait, what? Oh, that couldn't have worked out better with the timing of the music ever. It works. Alright, now it's now time to fit this together. And then rest it down so that way it actually fits together. Because these crouching legs are really fiddly in that sense. Like, they fit together a certain way, but then if you don't actually, like, rest it down properly, it's really not gonna. Okay, come on. Put that on a base, let's see. Get that to go there. And early stream today, yep. And okay, so I think that's. I need to get that back leg. Get that flat there. There we go. Nope, don't slide off. Alright. It's not in focus, but there, we got that one relatively good. Relatively good. Alright, so now let's do another one. And do. Alright, sweet. We're gonna get 5 of these, and we can figure out what we're gonna do for that, because that's gonna be a squad. Out of all of these, I'm actually doing one squad. Most of these are not going to be squads. They're just going to be heavy weapons marines. So I can figure out squad leaders and all that later. I've got plenty of that to go around. But what I need is soldiers. I need soldiers. Okay? No. Alright, so let's. What's that even? Let's get that into some sort of focus. Let's get it to focus on something. Alright, that's 2. And then there's going to be, I think, 8 las cannons here. Because there's 4 frames, and each one has 2 las cannons each. So there's going to be lots of stuff to go around here. Lots of stuff. I think the thing I'm excited for is the multi-multi squad. That's going to be cool. Alright, that's 3. And I was kind of debating if I wanted to make the sergeant kneeling or the sergeant standing, but then it would be kind of weird and kind of like, Sarge, why are you blowing our cover? If he was just standing and the rest of them are all kneeling. I mean, maybe he's the spotter, but Sergeant spots. Okay, that is 4. Alright, so yeah, 5 of them, and I'm not sure, yeah, the sergeant is going to be kneeling. If I have like a pointing arm, that'd be good, because then you could be like pointing out targets or something. That would be a good one. I thought this was Final Fantasy Friday. It is Final Fantasy Friday. It is Final Fantasy Friday, Java. Final Fantasy Friday. We'll be playing Final Fantasy later today. There's going to be 2 streams! Oh my god! Oh my god, there's going to be 2 streams today. There's going to be this hobby stream, and there's going to be Final Fantasy Friday stream. And I completely forgot what we're doing in Final Fantasy, so I have no idea. And so that's just going to be re-explored. And yeah, it's going to be good. I forget what happened last. Didn't your character, didn't Java, like betray us and join in Kefka or something? Like your character took all the stuff and ditched, and now we're on an adventure to prove that you're not really evil. That you're a hero. Even? No, it's not. There we go.
You filthy prawn.
What? Filthy prawn? I assure you that I'm not a prawn. I'm not a prawn. And I cannot use prawn technology. and that I am not a prawn. Yep. I'm not a prawn. Alright, so now... now, thank you very much for that, by the way. Now, and thanks to both of you. Don't want to be neglecting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay. We're going to have 4 las cannons. Count them. 4. That's 8, because there are 8. Las cannons. Now I need to figure out what the sergeant's going to be. So I'm going to see if we got like a pointing arm. Oh wait, there's like a melt-a-gun. That's kind of useless. Well, there's this missile launcher arm. Now this one's good when you're wanting to give guys like hold position or something like that. That one's a good one for that. But we're gonna want something that's pointing. Now we could use a power fist. We could give him like a power fist, so he could be pointing things out like that. With the power fist, that's an option. So we'll keep that. We'll keep that on one side. The PowerPoint. He's using PowerPoint. Well, Canadian dollar has slipped. 10 Australian dollars is $9.32 Canadians. Oh no! Oh, you hurt me so deeply. Alright, so let's see. What do we got in here that might be able to help us? Hopefully there's like a pointing arm. And there might be, because there's some easy build intercessor parts in here. So there might actually be a pointing arm. If not, then I don't know. I don't know what we'll do then. We'll have to use some kind of power fist or something. So let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Well, there's like a Primaris arm. That's not going to be helpful here. Hey, a Primaris arm. Cool. Yeah, great. What's this? Oh, no, it's an Auspex. Okay, so I guess there's no pointing arm in here. So I think we're SOL for a pointing arm. Unless we just go for using that power fist. Which, I don't know. Power fist and las cannon, does that go together? Is that a thing? What do you think? Power fist and las cannon. You think that's a thing? Is that a thing? Ben MW just subscribed. Hey, thanks, Ben. If you want to join the Discord, there's a link in the description below, or there should be, to join the channel Discord, where a lot of cool people hang out and show off the stuff and do all the bantery bits. So if you want to join up, link below, totally free. For now, until I Girl Guide cookie up, just raise the price. Yeah, I think that there is no pointing arm here. So I think we are severely SOL on that one. Unless I have one just hidden away somewhere. We could give him like a leg. We could give him like a leg arm. He would have a leg up on all the other Marines. Okay, so we have nothing like that at all.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What box? This? The bits box? Oh, neat. Look at that. There's like a hand that's on a brick. And it goes on like a base or something. That's really cool. I forgot somebody sent me that. It was like a resin base decoration thing. That was really cool. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that I'm just digging through a bits box and I'm not gonna find anything. I think that's just the case here. Hey, what's this? Some kind of veteran helmet. Okay. Veteran helmet. That's not what we wanted. It's not the hero we wanted. It's the hero we needed. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that I'm not gonna find anything in here. So, fuck that. So there's nothing in there. So, let's see, is there anything in here? Well, there's this like a Sultan Blackreach sword. This thing's pretty sweet. This is a pretty sweet sword, I gotta say. It's a pretty sweet sword. Oh, we can make him double power fist guy. He could be like taking a knee, right? And he's got the one fist pointing, and then he'll have the one fist up. I could do that. It's a Space Wolf fist too. Cool. I don't know what I could do for the sergeant. Oh, wait. There is a sprue here. Doopa-doopa-doo. There is a sprue that has got... Ha-ha! 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 It has nothing like what I was just looking for. But what it does have is a power fist, a lightning claw, a bionic. It's got a bionic chainsword guy hand. So you could have bionics, I guess. A storm bolter. That could be kind of neat. Give the sergeant a Sergeant Storm Bolter. That could be a thing. What else we got? We gotta have something here that's cool. Is there really no pointy hand? Oh wait, there is a pointy hand. The Devastator squad comes with a pointing hand, and it's a power fist. And it's a power fist. Well then. Well then. I guess that kind of answers what we're going to be doing then, doesn't it? It seems like the universe itself has pretty much stepped forward and said, you know, power fist. Well, what if we gave him double power fists, right? And he was pointing with both hands. He was really enthusiastically pointing like, shoot that guy right there. That could be a thing. See, but then what's with this? There's this arm, and then there's like, is that a grenade? I don't even know what that is, because that doesn't look like a grenade. There's an Auspex. There's plasma pistol and bolter. But then, if I go over to the other frames, is there going to be like a pointing hand? There isn't, is there? There is no pointing hand. Vanithgar, Vanithgar, Vanithgar. Welcome to the stream. We've got everybody here, the whole party. So yeah, it seems like the only pointing hand is a power fist. So that seems like that's all I got for that, for power fist. So then I'm thinking... He's gonna have... Oh wait, what's this? What is... Okay, I don't know where this came from. I don't know where this came from. This just kind of manifested itself in that bucket full of models that need stripping. This guy's given like a double point. Like, I'm gonna finger bang bang you into the night. Girl, you want to finger bang and it's all right. Right? Like that's... But then again, that's... He's giving the double point. And I did a little check here, because if you look at it this way, no, those fingers are curved there. So that's a curved finger. Like, it's obviously a hand swap. But that just kind of showed up. That just showed up. It just showed up. It was just in the bucket. It was just in there. I swear, it was just in there. I didn't see it before, but here it is now. The finger bang hand. Okay. And it actually works better, I think, for the kneeling. All right. Yeah, it's like Call of Duty or something. All right, so we're going to need a torso for Sergeant Fingerbang. Do I have one already ready? Sergeant Finger Bang Bang you into the night. Sergeant's gonna finger bang, it's alright. This guy's an assault marine. That's not right. This looks like a biker because of the little antenna. Huh. Then again, that's not necessarily meaning he's a biker. I guess we're gonna have to make a new one. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Cyclops Jean Grey finger pose. Oh yeah. And what's his other one gonna be? What's his other hand gonna be then? He's Sergeant Finger Bang Bang into the night. Sergeant's gonna finger bang. Alright. So I guess we're gonna want to give him like the sergeant's backpack, the Devastator Sergeant backpack with the big light on it. Wait, would I want to give him that? Does that make sense? Does that even make sense for him? If they're like snipers? Like las cannon snipers? I would think no, right? You would not want to do that. That would be the opposite of what you would want to do. So, okay, so he's going to need a right arm, though, because the finger bang arm is a left arm. So he's going to need a right arm. Maybe there's something on those Reavers. Then again, the Reaver arms are really long, so I'm not sure exactly. Maybe a plasma pistol? A plasma pistol. Just do it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so let's find something so we can give him some kind of arm. He's gonna need, what was it, a right arm?
Now, what would I want to have on my right arm if I was just a simple country devastator space marine sergeant? I'd probably want to have some kind of firearm. Something that I could use to be able to thwart the forces of chaos. But what that would be, I'm not sure.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, it's a left arm. No. That would have been cool. Have him like pointing and like pulling a knife out of his sheath there. That could have been really cool. But I got denied of that opportunity. Perhaps just a plasma pistol. Then again, do we want to be risking such that? So I'm like, let's see. It's a bolt pistol. Bolt pistol. Bolt pistol. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's a bolt pistol. Alright. This one's... Oh, shit. This one's... Oh, shit. We're gonna need a better bolt pistol than that. Alright, sweet. We got that. Now we'll need a torso, and I believe we will also need some type of backpack, most likely. Typically, we'd like to have backpacks on your Space Marines, because when they don't have the backpack, it looks really, really dumb. Just trust me on that one. So, I believe that's got everything we need for that. And... except for the torso. We need a torso. A Space Marine torso. And we'll be having to get those from... was it the Devastator? Where is it? Why is there no torsos? What's going on here? This is shenanigans, okay? I'm not going to be robbed from this victory moments before. Is there really no torsos on this? How does that happen? There is not a single torso on any of these. Well, that was unexpected. That's like the last thing that you think you would run out of. Well, there's the back half of a torso. one's got like a tabard. That's not going to work. I need a front end of a torso. You see, I didn't expect... This is the thing I did not anticipate. There not being torsos on those frames there. Okay. Well, we've got another back of a torso. That's two backs. That's right, I got back. Okay, what's going on? Do I not have anything? I'm gonna have to go dig into more bits. Do I need to go and find more shit? Dang. Okay, so the answer to that question is yes. I will have to do that. Which is bogus. Alright, so on that note,
We will be right back.
with this thing. Wait. Yes, this thing. I found one torso. One. And it's this Chaos Marine torso. That's all I could find. And it looks like he's got a generous amount of glue and shit on him. So let's just see if we can clean this up. And let's see if we can start giving Sergeant Fingerbang what he needs. And then I don't know what I'm going to be doing because I don't know, because we don't got any torsos for the rest of them. Oh boy. It's the last second scrounge. There's gonna be nothing here. Nothing to help us. I really should have come to this more prepared. With, like, torsos. See, that would have been smart. So I guess certain aspects of this, certain parts of this aren't going to be achievable just now. But we can do a majority of everything else. And that's fine. Kind of. So, let's get to it. Maybe there's some Chaos torsos. Maybe there's some Chaos torsos. No, in fact, there are not. Okay, so this will be much more limiting on what we're doing today. But it's a good thing we got some full torso legs and torso models there. So not totally defeated. Just a little bit defeated. But don't worry, we can come back from this. Okay. So that makes me think then maybe we'll hold off on Sergeant Fingerbang and his squad of las cannons. Las cannon squad take a knee. And they will just be put into this little waiting thing here. We still got the aggressors to do, so there's still plenty to do. Don't have to worry about that. There's still plenty to work on. But then these guys, yeah, I'm not gonna have any torsos for that either. All right, so all of this will just go over here in this big pile of fuck off. And we will have other things to work on today. Okay. Okay, my friends, my brothers. Chaos Torsos, embrace your calling, Chapter Master Slathe. Embrace Malal in all his glory. Well, Slathe, I'm not a chapter master. I am a corporal within the chapter. A corporal. Corporal. It's a much lower rank of than chapter master. Okay, so let's turn all these guys into heavy weapons. So let's see, what have we got? We got 1, okay, so 2, okay, we got 4, 6, I keep falling off, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So that's half as many as I wanted to get done. So we've got 16 heavy weapons here to do. So 4, yeah, all right, sweet. So I'm thinking, what we got here? We got, how many plasma cannons is there? There's 2 plasma cannons per frame, and there's 4 frames, so that's 8. So we can make 8 plasma cannons. And get kind of those out of the way, sort of thing. And because I want to leave those meltas for one of those things I was planning up with those 30 mil bases or whatever it is. And okay, so melta. Last cannon, what's frame? There, and that's, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's getting confusing. Flipping through all of these frames is getting really confusing. Well, wait, where'd the other Devastator frame go? What's happening now? What's with the shenanigans? The color patterns attacking allies, the enemies alike. Search your heart. Well, the color pattern is red, black, and silver with blue. And I would imagine that followers of Malal, as you're hinting at there, Crunk, followers of Malal would be having black and white. So it's a little bit different. So we've got missile launcher arms. Well, I think I could probably hold off on missile launcher arms because, I mean, I think there's enough missile launchers made available for Space Marines. So we can save up on that. So if there's 16s, we can make 8 plasma cannons. I could use up 4 of those las cannons. And then there'd still be enough for... Oh, and then there's like 2 heavy bolters each. So I could make 8 plasma cannons and then 8 heavy bolters. I could do that. That might work. That could work. Okay. Well, looking at this, one of the heavy bolters is already taken off. So you know what? Let's do that. Let's do the heavy bolter. Let's do 8 heavy bolters and 8 plasma cannons. And then we can save all the other good stuff for later when, you know, there's actually stuff to work with it. I think that makes the most sense. So we'll just do these ones and get them out of the way. So it's a heavy bolter arm, heavy bolter backpack, strip thing, and heavy bolter, and heavy bolter. Wait a minute. Then there's going to be an arm. Oh no, the arm's still on there. Of course it is. This isn't a problem if you were gold or just nuked planets. This isn't a problem if you were gold. What? Why do you have to say if you're gold? Why Vanithgar? Why do you have to betray me like that? The gold ones, no. so heavy bolters. Now I got 2 of these exact same guy. And I'm thinking if there's like 8 of one and 8 of the other, you know, I'm gonna make one of these a heavy bolter. So it makes the most sense. And wait a second, this guy is gonna need to lose his backpack, isn't he? Oh wait, yeah, right. He's gonna need to lose his backpack. Done. Oh, look at all that crap in the back. Ugh. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. So, let's start building some Space Marines. Now, I'm just gonna put the light on. Blah. It's gonna be a little bit of overexposures. But you know what? I think that's gonna be okay in this case. Because we're not... I don't think we need to really be working about all the details. Alright, so let's get some glue. And then what do we want to put on first? Is it like the backpack? And then do we put the arm on after that? And then the arm plugs into it? Sort of thing? Is that how that works? Okay. Okay, I'm seeing how this is kind of coming together here. All right, so let's do that. Because gold is the best color. I would defer to in my context, no. Oh, this didn't clog up again, did it? Come on. Yeah, I can only hope that that worked. Oh, I saw a splash there. A splash and a bubble. Is this gonna work on an old metal model? I hope so. All right. So let's get some glue on this pewter. This nice, beautiful metal model. And give it the nice new backpack and weapons. Beautiful. Beautiful. Be a wonderful blend of old and new. And, okay, now, I think that's where we want to attach this part, I believe, next. Oh no. Okay, everything's being a bit wobbly. Maybe I'm going too quick. Everything's being wobbly. Okay. Now, I don't think I want to add that in first. I want to add that in after because it's going to plug into that. So I believe that means I have to... Or... Wait, does this plug in a very specific way? I believe so. And if that's the case, then that should... So this old model is a tiny bit smaller than the modern Marines. So this arm doesn't want to quite line up exactly. And I don't think I've got any green stuff on hand, so I might just have to kind of disguise that. Shoulder pads. They're excellent. Tron. He fought for me. Okay, it should be doable. This is Scooby-Dooable. This is Scooby-Dooable. Alright. So, it's just gonna be really fiddly with how this is gonna get done. Alright. Come on, glue. Huge manatees. Alright, let that be a little bit wet there. through this fast, aren't we? The shoulder pad will hide it. Yeah. That's the goal there. Now I only hope this still lines up. Perfect. Beautiful. No, wait, did that just jolt? No, we don't want that. Alright, this is gonna be ugly. I can't really get it in there. Okay. Does this super glue really just keep clogging? If so, that's a nightmare. Okay. Now let's get this on. And that should hold that all together, hopefully. It'll act like the linchpin. No, we don't want that. Oh no, it's all coming apart. The linchpin. It destroyed it all. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. Bring balance to this kit bash. I think it's recoverable. It's recoverable. It's just being an absolute bitch. Okay. I'm gonna reapply glue to that arm spot. Come on, glue. Come out of the bottle. Stop sucking. Alright. Just let that sit for a second. Let's find a shoulder pad for that, and hopefully that'll cover that up all nicely. So we never have to think about that again. Until it falls apart. Alright. Shoulder pad. These pauldrons, they do that kind of magic. Where suddenly, something that has a very obvious gap in it now has a very slightly less obvious gap. Okay, is this even gonna want to work? This is terrible. I never should have put these plastic parts on this metal guy. Alright, let's see if he even fits on a base. Is that... With that in mind. Alright, that seems alright. It looks alright. It looks alright. Alright, so let's get some onto that Slathe. The dirty Slathe base. Well, let's get onto the feet, actually. That's probably a better idea. Get those feet in there. Get them all nice and glued up. Oh, there's little parts at the top there that weren't snipped. Well, hopefully this doesn't just break the entire thing. Let's do this. There we go. Alright. That is one heavy bolter marine built. Looks pretty sweet. Heavy bolter. Alright, now let's do another one. But what do we do now? What next? Another heavy bolter, obviously. Alright, so this wants to be snipped from this side. Alright, that piece, and that says snip me from this side. Flip it around. Flip it around. You can always tell what side you're meant to snip it from by the shape of the connection part. Supposed to snip this one from this side. This one's a challenge. Right there. What the fuck is that? Alright. That's most of the heavy bolter now, isn't it? Jeez. There's so many parts. I mean, before it was metal, it was just like, here's your backpack, kid. Here's your gun. Part right there, that's a really awkward snip. Wow, there's so many parts to that. Like, is that really necessary? There's so many parts there. Alright, heavy bolter. Heavy bolter number 2. Let's do this. I got it. We got this. There's all this crud around now. Let's get that off the nozzle there. I think that's helping. I think. Okay. All right, heavy bolter. And then the backpack. Oh, come on. And where does that plug in onto there? Okay. There's so many parts and it just seems so unnecessary. That's the... So now we've got the same components we had last time. We got a marine, we got the arms. We're going to need another shoulder pad done. For this guy. It's going to need a shoulder pad. And I know there's a bunch of them on those sprues, so I might as well just get one off of there. Because it's going to be the same shit. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Okay. Let's do a little bit of little clipping magic. Clip, clip. And done, done, done. Alright, so we got another shoulder pad. Done. Sweet. So let's see. This is one of those guys that I just stripped. I mean, I only got so much of it off, but you know, fuck it. It's at the point where I got it good enough. So we're going to be using these, and we're going to be making some Space Marines. with heavy weapons. Sweet. So then he's going to have this arm. Oop. And that's going to... Okay. You're going to stay on there. And then this is going to want to plug into that at some angle. This glue dries really quickly. I don't know why that needed to be so painful to get those things together, but at least it went together, and you know I'm thinking this is going to go a lot better than it did with the Metal Marine. Ay ay ay. Alright, so we'll just let that sit for a second. We got one arm on. And with that, I want to go like that, I think. It looks like there's a little part on there. Just want to make sure that's completely clear. Because that tiny little bit of obstruction, that could fuck the whole thing. Okay, so let's get some more glue. Let's get some more glue onto this model. This model citizen. Here's my strategy. I'm going to glue that part and that part, and then I'm going to see if I can get it onto the Marine. That's my strategy. That's my strategy today. Today is a new day. get this on here. Alright, linchpin time. That actually worked out pretty well. Now let's just give him his shoulder pad. And then this guy can disappear. How is that really not fitting, seriously? Alright, second heavy bolter gun. Heavy bolter gun. That's not wanting to rest. So we're going to go in with some more super glue. And we're going to make it rest in there. And then, you know what? I get that pauldron off? Yeah. Good. Not wanting to fit together. Man, this sucks. What the fuck? Alright. 2 heavy bolter guys. It is 2 now. We have done 2. Let's get more. And I'm dreading these metal marines. I almost just don't even want to use them anymore. Alright, what do we got? Where's the next frame? We've got las cannons and plasma cannons. We'll save those for later. Alright, next frame. So we've got 2 out of 8 of these heavy bolters done. And then we're gonna have 8 more plasma cannons. So we are not even very far into this. Damn. What time is it? 6 o'clock. I'm gonna have to cut it short at one point, I guess. I guess we're not gonna get this finished today. Because it's Final Fantasy Friday. And we all know how everyone here wants to watch Final Fantasy. So we're gonna have to have Streamo 2.0 Latero Today'o. That's Spanish for the next stream. Okay. Nice. Let's do this. Those look pretty clean. I think it's at the good enough stage. Let's check out that hand. Alright, now let's get another Marine for this to be a pain on. This one looks great. And okay. So let's get some glue, 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 glue. Narrating what I'm doing. Get that nice and pressed together there. Okay, I didn't really want to. And that part's attached. Sweet. Now, backpack. We meet again. There, and there. That lines up like that, and there's something going on there. There we go. Oh, why doesn't this want to stick? It does want to stick, it just doesn't know it. Okay. let's try something a bit different this time. Let's try it this way. Let's try that. So let's let that backpack just dry for a second. I'm gonna try something different. Try it a different way. Because I don't got any instructions in front of me, but this is all fairly straightforward. To the point where these models are not new age crap with, you know. With you know. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you just don't know. So let's get this thing lined up. There we go. Looking good. Oh, no, there we go. So now, if this all should line up, so I'm gonna get the hand now. Oh, come on. And then get this part. So this should just line up. Now, with that in mind, if that's all how that's supposed to be, there should be no reason not to put this in. And then that would just connect to said marine, would it not? So if I have, let's say, this guy. I guess kind of not. Still kind of not. It just doesn't line up exactly. Man, this sucks. Alright. Let's get these backpacks on. There we go. And then let's get our glue onto here. Onto the ammo feed, and then onto the arm area. Okay, this Gorilla Glue fucking sucks. What the fuck? Alright. Yikes. So let's try to get this other arm in. Well, that one went on. Okay, so maybe that's how I gotta do it then. That one went on without the same kind of problems. And that guy looks pretty sweet. I like that standing at attention look. That looks good. So let's get another pauldron out. And then, of course, lose it. You'd have to lose it on the floor, obviously. Jeez. Yikes, this stuff's terrible. Or maybe it's just the nozzle is just shit. Yeah, it looks a lot better than that arm connection there. Let's look at it on there. Oof. Oof. Alright, so that's 3 more heavy bolters. Bam! Heavy bolters. Heavy bolter season. So let's get another heavy bolter onto the table. Yay! Well, it's almost been 2 hours. So does that mean it's time to take a break? Chat seems dead, so I think that means it's okay that I have a smoke. Because the chat is not opposing. Chat gets 10 seconds. And I know that means that really it's going to be like 30 seconds because there's going to be a delay. And that means that 10, 9, 8, objections, 7, 6, say now, 5, 4, or forever, 3, 2, hold your 1, peace, 0. And I'm having a smoke. It was well warned. You had all the time in the world to stop me. You had all the time in the world to stop me from having this cigarette. But you squandered it. You squandered it. So these heavy bolters are pretty sweet. I think like a squad of heavy bolters would be awesome. Like 10 heavy bolters. That'd be awesome. I'll have to do that someday. Because these are totally Horus Heresy models. It's my Horus Heresy Space Marines. What? You don't think this is Horus Heresy? Well, then you're wrong. It is. So more Space Marines. So there's gonna be another heavy bolter. There's gonna be 4 more heavy bolters. And that's gonna be all the heavy bolters. And then for guys on bases, alright, so we got 3 more here. We've got these metal ones. Oh no. So that would be 5 of the las cannons. Plasma cannons. And then we got 3 more guys here with some bases to put them on. So that's all of them. That's all of them. And that will be every one. He's growing a beard. Who's growing a beard? The Space Marine? No. No, he's not. The Space Marines are all clean shaven, as per the rules of the Bloodhounds, as you can see. Always clean shaven. That's right, this isn't facial hair. This is coffee and cigarette and bong residue. That's just all over my face. I was just cleaning a chimney. I'm a chimney sweep. And I have goggles over my face like this, and then when I take it off, this part's all sooty. It's an optical illusion. It's a face mask. I'm a 3D generated character. None of this is real. Alright, so we got these. I'm gonna need another heavy bolter pretty soon. And some of these don't like their backpack is all all fucked. Get some of that crap off of there. It looks like a couple of them they didn't really come off really clean. A couple of them the little peg snapped. So this is gonna be an interesting one. On these ones, now we're into hard mode. Hard mode. I'm excited. I'm excited for hard mode. Let's do this. Let's go as hard as we can. Let's make this a complete impossible challenge. Let's see, 6:30. 6:30, hey? So normally we would start streams at like 7 o'clock, right? So I mean, we could do some more hobby for half an hour, and then we could try to wrap up there maybe, and then do Final Fantasy. I'm excited. The cat's excited, right, Abby? Yeah, she's excited. She's not trying to get out of here. Alright. Smoke done. Back to work. Alright. Let's start snipping. And let's get some heavy bolters all nice and ready. And we don't need to worry about bolter guys or anything like that, because there is a lot of bolter guys that came in the this job lot. There's a lot of them, okay? We don't need to worry about that part. Some of them might even double as squad leaders. We'll see. Good portion of them probably will. They'll be corporals. It's gonna need corporals. Was that it? Oh no, there was more. Of course there was. Alright. Snippy snippy. Flippy flippy. Snip. Alright. Was that clean? It didn't look quite clean. Oh, that's pretty clean. Alright. Now for these ones. Okay, whoop. Don't want to lose it. Alright, there we go. And final piece. Wait a minute. What backpack did I clip out? Wait a minute, is that the oh. I'm gonna have to put that back. I clipped the plasma cannon. Wrong backpack. We'll just remember that we clipped that out, though. Oh, wait, aren't we going to be needing that for later? We are, aren't we? So let's just put that down. We'll just save that for later. Maybe we'll do 3 streams today. Wow. 3 streams. Can you imagine? I don't know if you're ready for that, though. All 2 of you. All 2 of my viewers. I don't know if you're ready for 3 streams in a day. Alright. Let's get some glue here. And we'll just let that sit. Wait, where's the other side of that backpack? Oh, I didn't get that. We'll use the other clippers now for no reason. Actually, no, those suck. Alright, yeah, getting hyped. Gluing and gluing and gluing and gluing Astartes. Alright. Let's let the backpack sit. Now we do the arm, right? Oh, that's how we did it last time, so let's go for this part. That worked last time. And there's a logic to it that makes sense. So now we'll do the ammo feed. That's it for a second. Ammo feed, sit for a second. Let's look at the models. Focusing on model pieces. Let's get some focus on that. Let's look at light. Alright. So now we want to put the heavy bolter onto that. Okay. So that's as fiddly as this is. Let's get this lined up. And that lined up. Okay, you go in there, you go in there. All right. So let's see if we can get one of these guys have a. They got a nub. Need that backpack nub. Alright, now I'm try to get this on there before it's impossible to get it on there for some reason. It's almost like the heavy boulder backpack needs to be at like a weird angle. Okay, there, right, no, it's lining up. Alright, good. Everything's good so far. It's good. Man, this thing's fiddly as fuck. Maybe I'm just fiddly as fuck. You know what'll help with that? Diazepam. That's right. It's the only way to do it. And by diazepam, I mean something that is legal. Alright, so let's get this last arm on this guy. And then that's 4 of the 8 heavy bolters. Accomplished. So I guess, yeah, that's definitely the way to build this guy. I had to kind of stumble through that, but yeah. So it seems like, yeah, you have to build that heavy bolter before you start actually building the guy sort of thing. I don't know. I guess that's just the way that goes. And things will never be the same. Pauldron. Alright, that is 4 heavy bolters. Which I have to say, looks pretty sweet. Let's get these 4 heavy bolter guys out here. Let's get the stars of our show so far. I just gotta say, it does look pretty sweet. Wouldn't mind a big squad of that. Let's get my squad of 10 heavy bolters! Ah!
But Slathe, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Watch me. Okay, so we got this guy here's like daydreaming. What are these 2 guys doing? They're like looking off. Alright, we'll use those guys then. And these guys have we'll use these 4 guys because they got backpack nub things. We'll make that as easy as possible on us. We'll use the backpack nubbins. So that's only got plasma cannons left, so on that one. So now we will move on to more heavy bolters. There's so many heavy bolters. There's too many of them. Alright, snip zip. And oh. Okay. Some more snipping. There's a whole lot of snipping here. And a whole lot of sniffing. Huh, Tony? You stay away from those bits. Those aren't for Tony. And you don't sit on them. Yeah, you can sit over here in your bed. Alright. Crisis averted. Hey. You know, I turn around and you went right for them. No. You might not realize it, Tony, but I've got eyes in the back of my head. And a camera that's watching you. So you can move away. The evidence is clear. It's a bit odd building like nothing but heavy bolters because it's like, oh man, shouldn't I have like a squad leader or bolter guys or something to balance this out? And it's like, don't you have enough bolter guys already? Yeah, but I've got more than enough of them. But if anything, I would need more heavy weapons. So then, shouldn't you just build heavy weapons? Yeah. Probably. Alright. And that's everything for that? I think so, right? Backpack, 2-piece, heavy bolter, da-da-da-da-da. Sweet. You know what I'm thinking with that, it's probably quicker if I just cut out all of them. Cut out all the heavy bolters. So I don't have to keep coming back to it. Cue cutting montage. Right. Okay. Almost freed 2 more of these things. And then once we've freed them all, then it's worth it, just like in Star Wars. Was it worth it? Now it was. Alright. So that's backpack, backpack, gun, 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 arm, gun. Alright, I think that's all for that. So that's 2 more heavy bolters. We got 2 more heavy bolters on the table. So we can get rid of that then. And then there is just 1 more frame with heavy bolters. So let's get these loosened. Release the Kraken. Wait, which piece was that? What piece did I put down? This one. Alright. I need to keep these piles. I need to keep them separated. Ba-na-na-ba-na. Alright. It'd be nice if I didn't have to do all this flipping back and forth, and I could just be snipping all from the same side. Although I suppose it makes sense, because it's going to be the way that the piece is composed, right? So can I really complain about it? I mean, yes, I can complain about it. Will it get me anywhere? Not really. I mean, maybe if I had like thousands and thousands of all the followers, and they were all going, "You're right, Slathe. You're right, and we're angry about this." And then Games Workshop's like, "Whoa, look, a lot of people are really angry about needing to flip the thing back and forth. You better change it." Even though this is an old kit anyway. This kit's not even in production. This Devastator kit is from, I don't know, does this have a date on it? There's no date on this. Isn't there typically a date on these sprues? There is no date. So I have no idea when it's from. But it's not the current one. That's all I can pretty much tell you. Because the current one would have the grav cannon, I believe. And this one has 0 grav cannon. This is just the old classics of Space Marine heavy weapons. It's got missile launchers, it's got las cannons, heavy bolters, and multi-meltas. All the good stuff. Alright, so we've now loosened all these heavy bolters. So now let's get these in action. Let's just do this. Alright, so I'll start with this one. Get this hair out of there. Alright, so, and this might go quicker because I'm going to be doing all these all at once. So let's add some glue there, add some glue here. It'd be nice if this glue worked and the bottle didn't, you know, keep sucking. Alright. There we go. And then we'll just do the same thing. We'll make a conveyor belt. Or what do I want to say? Make a production line. Alright, that is backpack 2. It's weird how that thing lines up. Backpack 3. That needs a little bit of snipping out there. Oh, careful not to take off that part. Alright, backpack 3 and backpack 4. Now this is gonna be we're motoring now. See, now we're not just doing this one at a time and stumbling through it. We're not just being a stumblefuck. Now we're being a stumblefuck at 4 times the productivity of stumblefuck. See, when, you know, we didn't have instructions when we started this. Where we were going, we didn't need instructions. But now that we've figured out the rhythm, we figured out the beat, we figured out the rhythm of the street, and it's a simple lesson, and it comes from the heart, you gotta believe in yourself, because that's the place to start. So, I say, hey, let's build some heavy bolters today. These can shoot from 36-inch range. Along next to their Space Marine battle brother. Alright, sweet. That's another one done there. Another step. Let's move on to the next one. This glue bottle sucks. Let me know in the chat what kind of glue you use. You like plastic glue? You like super glue? If you like whatever, what kind of do you like the Citadel brand? Or do you get cheapy stuff from like the dollar store? Do you get like those little one-use bottles? Do you just get like some like chewing gum and just kind of chew on it for a bit, and then once you're done, you just connect your models like that? You use Elmer's glue. right from the factory, right with Elmer himself putting on the label with Elmer's glue? Let me know in the chat, what kind of glue do you use? Alright, so that is those all 4 heavy bolters. They're done, 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 done. Now what was the next step? The ammo feed, I think. Ammo feed. The growth is looking good. Super glue. The growth? What growth? Is there some kind of growth on my forehead or something? On my neck? Do I have like some horrible thing growing on my neck? The growth? I know, it's probably cancer. Alright, so let's get... Let's get there. There we go. Ammo feed. Just a bit of olive oil sticks them together real good. Oh yeah, you need that olive oil. That way, you know, they're nice and seasoned. They need to be battle seasoned. And considering that, like, Space Marines are kind of like Space Romans, right? And Romans are Italians. If you get them with a little bit of that olive oil right from Olive Garden, that gives them the authentic oil that you need. It needs to be right from Olive Garden. Where at Olive Garden, we're all family now here. How are you? The beard growth. Well, I have zero intentions on keeping this. This is not an intentional beard. This is just the beard that happens to be because I've just not shaved in a little bit. I have no interest in keeping this beard. Just to make that 100% clear, I don't like having a beard. It's not my thing. Man, this glue bottle. Why does the glue bottle have to suck so much? Why does it got to be so bad? Alright, so where's the... There we go. Next guy, let's get some glue on this... Oh! My super glue! I dropped it. Alright, and... done. Alright, so we have clumble fucked. We've cluster fucked this tumble fuck. This so far. Alright. Oh wait, it's almost 7 o'clock. Oh no, we should be doing Final Fantasy Friday. I guess we're going to have to be delaying that a little bit. Now what was the next step? Backpack and then the arm, I think? Alright, so let's get a Space Marine here. And let's get some glue right here. And let's get a backpack on him. This one looks good. Alright, now we're going to need to work a little quickly here. A little bit of pressure, just let that sit. And we're going to want to grab one of these heavy bolter arms here. No, wait. Is that how I did it? No, didn't I, like, build the whole heavy bolter thing? Wait, let's remove that. I'll just wipe that off there. We never did that. Now, wait, what was it again? Where does it... Have you just connect the heavy bolter to the thing? That's right. You almost clusterfucked it again. And this time it would have been at 4 times the efficiency of clusterfuck. But today is not clusterfuck. Today is the day that we glue this together. Not on my thumb. Okay, that's in. Now we just need to get that to fit in there. Alright, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Next arm. Yeah, doing it like this, now that I actually know what I'm doing, this is a lot faster. I mean, the next time that I have 4 sets of Devastator sprues, I guess I'll know that I should do it like that. Which probably won't be for a very long time. Although there are the other weapons. So, it looks good. Oh yeah, it ages me. Maybe I like looking young. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Alright, let's get that ammo thing attached. Let's get that to actually start working. Alright, that is 2 heavy bolters. Now let's get 3 and 4, and then we'll have 8 heavy bolter guys all ready to wait for the next couple years until they're actually, put into the queue. We'll get there. We'll get there. The chapter. For the chapter. Just think about the chapter. It's gonna be so good. Alright, and that is... Oh, there's a little part that I want to snip. Because it looks like that was not clean. Alright, that looks good. Let me just double check on this guy. It's just an arm, but he's a full guy now, because, Yeah, now. So let's get some more glue onto Space Marine number 40 Armo Heavy Boltero, which is Spanish for we've been streaming for 4 hours. I mean, we haven't, but we could have been. Alright, that looks nice and good. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, so that's that. Alright, now backpack. Alright, now we do the backpack. I might need to clean this out a little bit. It's probably going to be fine. Probably. It was a very thin layer. Alright. Space Marine. Alright. Think about the tank, Slathe. We'll get there. That's right. Tanks. Eventually we will get there, and there will be tanks. I mean, there are tanks, and tanks for the memories, but we need to get there. We need to earn that before we can get there. Alright, backpack, stop being a fuck. I gotta say, joining that backpack with this thing is like my least favorite part of this whole experience. Okay, I think that's... Yep, there's some glue in there. Okay. Alright, that one went in without a struggle. Alright, next. Oop. Okay, let that sit for a second. Not too long. You know, this glue is absolute garbage. I'm not happy with the way that this glue is working. It was, like, when I got it fresh, it was okay, but it seems like maybe the cap was off a tiny bit. I don't know. This is absolute trash. Oh, that one went on without a struggle. Maybe I can do the other side the same way. Stop resisting! Yeah, but yeah, I should... See, I usually just get, like, the cheapy stuff. Just like the ones that you get for super cheap, and you just get them from, like, the dollar store or whatever, from, like, from the store that you buy, like, cards from or something. Alright, let's get some more work done here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna venture into using the brush. I would never use the brush. I would be pretty desperate to be using the brush inside the super glue bottle. Especially on models. Huh. Without a struggle. Now, let's get it onto this side. Once I discovered the technique, I was unable to build them. I knew their ways. I could use their weapons. that too high up on the other ones? No, it seems fine. Alright. So that's 3. One more. And then their shoulder pads. And I'm not too worried about giving them like fancy shoulder pads. Gotta be fancy. Fancy shoulder pads. These guys can have boring as fuck shoulder pads, because these guys are most likely ending up in the Devastator Company. These guys are most likely, like, fresh Space Marines that have never Space Marined before. So these guys, when it's gonna come to, like, having fancy shit, they can get fucked. Look at that, without a struggle. It seems like I truly have discovered the way to build these models. All on my own, without anybody helping me. I did it! Okay, I did that the wrong way, that I was doing that the other way, but you know what, that's fine. In fact, that might have even gone better than the other ones. You see, when I just do things against my natural instincts, then it turns out well. Alright, so let's give these guys some shoulders there, because, you know, they're not like Reavers or something.
They're not stinky Phobos Marines with the one shoulder pad.
Alright, that is 2. Let's get 2 more. And do I want to bother giving them, like, pistols and stuff? Do I really want to bother? I'm probably going to want to save those pistols for something cool. Although Devastators are cool. I'm not knocking them. Devastators are still cool. Let's get rid of whatever's going on here at the top. There we go. Hopefully that will clear the passage a little bit. And it did, look at that. Is that arm not really a... It's gonna be messy. Is that arm not connected too? Jeez. Come on. Are any of those arms connected? Did anything even glue together? Yeah, that one seems good. Then let's watch it. We'll put this shoulder pauldron on, and then all of a sudden it's just going to not be good. Alright, that's 7. And 8. Nice. Very nice. Eight heavy bolters. Boom. They're huge. They're huge. Absolutely huge. These guys are badass. Alright, so we've been almost going for 3 hours, and we've gotten 8 models done, and there was supposed to be 8 more. I don't know if we're going to be doing 3 more hours and then doing Final Fantasy, because it's going to be way too late by that point. So who's still around? 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 I think we might be wrapping this one up. I think this is going to be a wrap-up, so that way I can have a little bit of a moment, so that way, you know, I can be able to get something to eat and then, you know, do the Final Fantasy thing. I need to have supper. Come on, like, I need to eat. I need to eat something. So, I mean, like, I have to take a break, and then I'm going to have to go do that. And then, that's when we'll be espers and stuff. So, 8 heavy bolters. 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 So we've gotten 8 heavy bolters done. And we got some room for tomorrow, I think, maybe. Maybe tomorrow we can do some more Space Marines. And these aggressors. We're going to want to get these aggressors done. So it gives me a little bit more time to stew on these and think about what I'm going to do with this. And also to figure out how I'm going to be fucking this up in the future. I don't want to figure it out in advance. I want to be surprised so that way I fuck it up on the spot. I want to make sure that I'm giving you the authentic fuck up. That's me. And so then we'll have all this. And we'll get it done. And this glue sucks. So we'll save these for tomorrow or another night. As well as these las cannons and plasma cannons. We'll save those for tomorrow. The plasma cannons we'll do tomorrow. 8 plasma cannons. Maybe if we got, depending on what we got around, maybe we'll throw some missiles and stuff in there. We'll see what we got. We'll see what we got. And we'll got what we got. And then we got it. Then we'll have it. We'll have it. It's going to be good. All right. Well, I want to make sure that I thank everyone who watched the stream this evening. So we had Crunk, we had Ads, we had Jackler, we had Michi, we had Java, we had Vanithgar show up, we had Lover Girl, we had everybody. Everybody that's important showed up. Because you're all important. And that's the word. That's Slathe the Space Marine. That's the way I roll. And I'm getting hungry. So I'm going to make some food. Because I'm hungry. I mean, like, look. You see how skinny I am? I'm hungry, okay? I need to get some food. I'm hungry like the wolf. And we want to make sure that we have our Final Fantasy stream. And then we're going to need to get these... We're going to want to get these plasma cannons done. We're going to get that done tomorrow.
Lord Commander Trapper, what I miss? Well, tonight we were building some heavy bolter space marines. We're building 8 of them. We got 8 heavy bolter space marines here. Tomorrow we're going to be working on plasma cannons. And then when I can find some torsos and stuff, las cannons, missile launchers, multi-meltas, Astartes. So, signing out, I'm Slathe the Space Marine. This has been my hobby hangout. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next stream, which is going to be in about like 30 minutes to an hour, because I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy later today. So,